1 News.
Welcome back, everybody. We are outside. It is a glorious, beautiful day on this Wednesday morning, and we're talking about yard work. Look at the tools we have. If you have a home or even a rental, I mean, oftentimes you know all too well how strenuous that can be. We've got Dr. Jacob Fletcher from Wellbeings Chiropractic here. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well, thank you,
Good
Kirk.
to see you. And you're here to tell us about doing this without hurting ourselves. I mean, we talk a lot about this, about preventive things, so people don't necessarily end up in your office.
Right.
I mean, obviously, if they've got problems, you'd love to have them.
Yes.
But preventing problems is 90% of the battle.
Absolutely, that's right.
What are
Kirk.
we doing wrong?
Well, so one of the first things that happens is people come out in the yard, they see their project, and they go right to
Go,
it.
go, go.
Go, go, go. So why don't we just take a step back and warm up a little bit? We don't
Okay.
usually think about that. Instead of
Calisthenics?
jumping, yeah, you can do some jumping jacks, or maybe you just walk around the yard a couple of
Yeah.
times and assess the situation, maybe make
Stretch
a plan.
out a little
Stretch
bit,
out
right?
a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Before we jump right into our activities.
So, and these bags of soil, I mean, this is how I do it. I just, no.
No.
So we're supposed to get down like this?
Get down like that. And one of the themes that we'll talk about is a lot of the people, when we're bending over,
Yeah.
they round their back.
Yeah.
And so what we want to think about is keeping that arch in the back and bending from our hips rather than our low back.
So you're not putting a strain on your back, you're putting a strain on the
on the
core.
hips and the big muscles that are supposed to do the work.
Well, speak for yourself. So we get rakes and tools like this. I mean,
Yep.
this is pretty common. I'll have you grab one of these.
Yep.
Is there something that we can do with this? Because I'm always doing this, and I stand up and I can feel it.
That's right. So again, we want to make sure that we're keeping that curve in our back, bending at our hips. And then a lot of people do raking the same,
Yeah.
the same. So switch it up.
Ah.
Right? And then the other thing is while you're raking, you don't want to twist. Okay? So you want
That's the power move right there. That's
yeah,
the power move.
That's a
man.
power move into my office is what it is.
So we don't want to do that.
No, we don't want to twist. So if we're turning, whether it's lifting or whether it's raking, we want to turn our shoulders and our hips at the same time.
Oh, I see. The whole body. Kind
Yep.
of like a whole body move.
And that's going to keep the strain off that low back.
Okay, the wheelbarrow is, I mean, we load these things up, and it's hundreds of pounds of rock or soil in this thing. I mean, that could be a problem.
Yeah, so maybe bring it down a little bit. Take an extra load or two. You know, we don't need to do it all at once, you know, so spread it out a little bit.
That seems like the overarching theme is just don't overdo it.
That's right.
Don't be silly, don't be a bonehead, because oftentimes we can be boneheads trying to do too much. We got to go. Jacob, always great to see you from Wellbeings
Absolutely.
Chiropractic. And if you do tweak your back, he'd love to help you out.
We'll help you out.
Let's get back inside to the studio. Megan?
Kirk, are you a county worker? You're leaning on that rake really like you've done it before.
To every county worker out there, it's greg.dutra@kdvr.gov.
Dutra Weather on Twitter. I'm just kidding. My uncle's a county worker.